Zach and I snuck off and burned off all the rest of the hammer. Just off some foil in the laundry. I was actually destroyed. The wizard settled into a nice huge buzz that didn't make me angry. The smack completely wrapped a bunch of cotton wool around that buzz, and the champagne made me happy. I was leaning against the fence, smoking a cigarette by myself like an absolute lost cunt, when Gina came up to me and pushed my hands out of the way so she could grab my face and start kissing me. It was immediately extremely hot. I felt sloppy and totally smacked out, but I could feel my dick twitching. Fuck, I hope she dragged me off somewhere because I was way too lazy to be able to put that shit together. She was squeezing my ass while she sucked on my tongue. I checked out her tit with one hand and caressed and steered her face into my mouth with the other. Suddenly, something else was happening. Gina wasn't there anymore, and there were 3 people there. I felt her grip on my hand loosen and disappear. "There's one of them," said Sean. Sean threw the first punch and I ducked instinctively and swiped at the arm, trying to redirect it, but I missed. My movement slow from the heroin. It didn't matter because one of the other guys cracked me in the right side of the head. Must have been a lefty. It was a pretty decent hit, but the pain fueled me. The speed kicked back in and my heartbeat circulated the blood through my body, and I jumped into a short side kick towards where the punch had come from, and I felt that guy get knocked back. I barely planted and threw a roundhouse off of the same leg, hitting Sean, but he kind of stepped out of the arc of the kick so it didn't hit him flush. Another punch hit me from the left side. It was a straight. I could feel its directness. It dazed the fuck out of me and the speed settled and the smack came back. I flailed wildly and slowly, unable to coordinate my hips with my shoulders to throw anything decent. They closed in and rained punches on me until I fell backwards, break falling just in time. Sean got down on top of me and raised his fist, but I had a sudden flash of inspiration and reached up and grabbed his shirt and pulled him downward, flicking him over with my knee. He landed next to me facing the other way, and I just instinctively jumped towards him and grabbed his neck with a Rowdy Roddy Piper sleeper hold and started trying to squeeze his head off. There was a moment there where I was thinking, yeah, who's the man? But it didn't take long for his friends to think, maybe we should help him. And they kicked me in the face and head until I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I rolled away to one side and got up. Looking straight at Sean, I said, "Whatever happened to one-on-one, cunt?" Which he didn't appreciate because he smashed me straight down the middle and I didn't have time to block it. I ate the punch and I bit the dust. The other 2 guys picked me up by the arms and I dangled there like a retarded, drug-fucked crucifixion. And Sean took a breath and threw an uppercut that ended my streak of invincibility and humbled me in a way that I never ever recovered from. I remember curling up in a ball, trying to protect my head and my ribs at the same time, but it was just bang, 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 and the heroin did nothing for the agony. Or maybe I just had too much speed. 2 or 3 more punches and a couple of raw kicks to the stomach, and Gina had come back with Zach, Rocky, Dennis, and Benny, and they chased them off, throwing bottles and screaming at them. Dennis helped me onto my knees and poured champagne into my mouth like he was feeding a baby. "It's okay, buddy. You're okay now. They're gone," he said. The sweetest words I'd ever heard. "What the fuck?" yelled Rocky. "Are you alright, man?" I spat out a chunk of blood and wiped my nose. I dropped my cigarette